right, girls. Well, we rehearsed.
To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box. To the left, in the closet. That's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, say, don't touch.
Girl, we sound mad good.
What's good, what's popping, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for tuning in to yet another episode of Everything Lelona, where we talk about everything and anything. Cheer. Now, if you are new here, welcome, baby. I really hope that you'll enjoy this video that will make you hit the subscribe button somewhere over here. And if you are a regular subscriber, a gang, say one, what's good, what's up, what it's I really hope that you are well and that you are taking care of yourself. Alright. So we're back with a brand new video, brand new story time, point blank period, bitch. And in this story time, I am going to be talking about the time that my mouth betrayed me. Hi guys, my mouth betrayed me. I was dating two niggas and I said something during a very awkward time that made it clear to the person I was dating that I was seeing someone else that they have been suspicious about. And that's how I lost them. Both. Okay, so if you are interested and excited to hear more of this story time, please make sure that you give this video a huge thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, share my video, super thanks me, do the absolute most. Make sure as well that you get yourself something to drink, alright, and without wasting anyone's time, let's get into this video. So this story time took place years ago, like 2013-ish. So let's call it a TBT story time, right? Sharp. So what had happened was, this is around the time, 2013, January to June, right? Because I remember I had recently been single and so I was recently single during this time. I think, right? Don't quote me, don't go back to previous videos and be like, no bitch, but in 2013 you said this. Yeah, well, sharp, but whatever. So in 2013, I'm recently single and I had recently made friends with two other gay boys who I think I had mentioned before on one of my story times. So now we used to go out quite a lot, okay? We used to go out a lot with those boys. Oh my gosh. So we would go out quite a lot. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we were out in the streets. As we should, because we're hot, we're young, and we're gay. Okay? Hot, young, and gay, bitch. Come on. Come on. So, one particular Friday, I remember vividly, we were having a conversation, and we're like, guys, see happy, where are we going tonight? Yeah, mom? And then one of them is like, La Cantina. So now, I had not yet been to La Cantina. I didn't even know what La Cantina was. I did not know anything about La Cantina at this point in time. So he suggests that we go to La Cantina. So now I'm like, where's that? What's that? Kupi up. Ati, no, it's this other gay club. To me, it's popping there. Yeah, sharp. Okay, now guys, the evening comes. We are preparing for La Cantina. We go to La Cantina. We get there. Now I'm side-eyeing this bitches. And then, what's this place? Because one thing about it, it's giving tavern. Yeah, bro? So I'm like, and then, what's this Scoopy Appa? Where is this? Why are we at the tavern? Why are we at the tavern? They're like, calm down, chill, because we need to go inside. And when we go inside, the very same thing that we have been seeing since we've been coming here. Yeah, bro? So I'm like, oh, okay. We walk in. When we walk in, oh my God. Oh my God. Akumadota. It's men galore. Men every single way. I'm like, okay. Now I trust you. I trust in judgment here because I know. So fine, we walk in and now my friends are looking around. They see people that they know, right? We go over and we sit at one of the tables with the people that they basically know. So now I notice as we're walking towards this table, people around are looking at us. Now I'm thinking it's because we're sexy and we know it. Cantina, Sana, one thing about Basala Cantina, people from La Cantina know each other. So when there's a new person, they can basically tell that you've never been here before. Right? You've never been here. You are fresh meat, fresh blood. So what's good? Yeah, well, so they're looking at us and I'm like, okay, what's going on? So fine, we get to the table where we're sitting and I get introduced to the people sitting at that table. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And then we get our alcohol, we sit there and we start drinking. Yeah, well, so now we drink. And now I'm thinking, this is my first time at this club. So I need to make my rounds, yeah, well, because I need to be seen. I need to see people as well. Sharp, okay. I tell my friends that, guys, I'll be back. I just want to quickly do some rounds. They're like, okay, show me, have fun. I stand up, take my Savivo, and I walk around. Now I walk around and I end up at the side where there's like slot machines, right? So those who know La Cantina know, there's a side on the, well, when I used to go there were slot machines on the left-hand side of the club, right? So I went there but I'm still like walking around, looking at people dancing, watching people dance on the dance floor. And then I'm standing now on this side where there's like slot machines. Then I see a guy who's sitting there, like at one of the slot machines, and he looks at me, I look at him, and then I look away. He's like, hey. So I'm like, hi. Yeah, well, so he greets me and he's like, please come here. So I move closer. I'm like, yeah, what's up? And then he starts like talking to me and he starts introducing himself to me. He's like, hey, my name is, let's give him a name. My name is Vuyo, right? I'm like, okay, Vuyo, what's good? Because Vuyo is like an older gent. At this point in time, 2013, I think I was 20, right? And at this point, I had not turned 21 yet. I was turning 21 in December. So I was still 20. Yeah, well, so I'm still a young twink. You get? Sharp. So Vuyo introduces himself and I'm like, oh, nice to meet you, Vuyo. I'm Lelon. I'm looking at Vuyo and Vuyo is giving older gent, right? He's giving 38, 39, 40, 41, right? Somewhere there. You can see, but I'm who's already seasoned. So I'm looking at him and I'm like, okay. Because at this point in time, I remember the only older guy I had really been with, but we never went deep into the relationship, was the club owner from East London, right? But even with him, we didn't really do much. We were just going out. So now with this man who's now talking to me, I'm like, I wonder, I wonder what's gonna come out of this conversation. We talk a bit, and then he asked me, but I've never seen you here before. What's good with that? I'm like, no, it's my first time being at this club. So, he's like, oh, okay, great stuff. You're really gonna enjoy it. And now I'm like, yeah, I've never been to a gay club before, so it's really refreshing being here. Sharp. So eventually he asks for my number. I give him my number and I'm like, oh, my Savannah is finishing. I need to go back to where I'm sitting. He's like, sharp. So Nyanika, I leave him. I've already given him my number, so everything is good. I leave him and I go back to my friends, right? We sit there, we're drinking, and I'm not even telling them about what just happened. I just got there, sat and drank. Yabo? Sharp. A couple of minutes later, I see Vuyo approaching our table and he has a bucket, yeah, so he's carrying a bucket of alcohol which has alcohol inside, like an ice bucket. So he gets to our table, he's like, hey, I got you some Savannah because it's what you're drinking. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. Now guys, at this time, indoor of Abafana buying me things wasn't something that I was used to like that, right? And we're so sharp here and there. I've had a guy give me money. I've had a guy buy me something, but Like a total random stranger buying me alcohol at the club was something I wasn't used to. Because one, I was not going to gay clubs. Okay? Sharp. So he gets to our table, he gives me alcohol. He's like, yeah, I got you some Savannas for you and your friends. Have fun. So I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I stand up, I give him a hug. I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. This is so sweet. I really appreciate it. Da, 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 da. Yeah, he's like, yeah, sure, Sharp. If you need anything, come to me. Yeah, bro? So I'm like, yes, bitch. Yes. So I'm like, okay, cool. So he leaves. Now my friends are like, Chummy, what the fuck was that? I'm like, no, man, this is Vuyo. This guy is Vuyo. I met him when I went that side. Blah, 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 blah. So they're like, Chummy Sana, you've only been here for a couple of minutes and you already pulled a seasoned gentleman. I'm like, best believe, bitch. Best believe. Okay? Sharp. So, that night we two was so much fun. We ended up getting so lit and we were dancing. We were on the dance floor. We were dancing. And I would look at Vuyo. I would wave. I would go over to him and we would like talk. I would go back to my friends. Like, that's how the night was. He never joined us and sat with us. He was literally sitting alone the entire evening. I would go to him, have a chat with him, and then go back to my friends. We'd go back to the dance floor. He'd be watching me dance, and I'm like, as you should, Sadie. As you should. Okay? So the night ends, and as the night was about to end, I tell Vuyo, Bana, listen, my friends and I are about to go home. Yeah, bro. We're gonna get a meter taxi outside, and we are basically leaving. This is it for us. We are so turned up, we're so lit, we're so drunk, so we're going home. Yeah, bro. So Vuyo suggests that I can take you guys home. Where do you live? I'm like, I live here in Arcadia. It's just up the road. Yeah, bro. We're gonna take a meter taxi though because it's not safe. It's like, no, let me take you home. I'm like, oh, you do that for us? He says, yes. Stop. I get my girls. I'm like, bitches, my man's is taking us home. Okay. So to me, at this point, I'm like, this guy, hook, line, and sinker, he's mine. Okay? Hook, line, and sinker, he is mine. I feel like this guy already likes me for whatever reason. Sharp. So we get into his car. Obviously, I'm sitting in the front seat, bitch. I'm sitting in the front seat. My two girlies are sitting at the back. So I'm busy talking to my mans. And like the aesthetics are giving. The visuals are giving. It's my mans, it's myself, and then I would have my hand touching the back of his head, and I'm talking to him. He looks at me, and I'm like, this is definitely what I was looking for. Okay, this is what I was looking for. So we get to my place, my friends leave, and I'm still like talking to my mans. And then at some point we kissed, and then I left the car. I went inside my apartment. Sharp, but that's how the night ended, right? This was on a Friday, so it's early AMs now on Saturday. He leaves, I go inside my apartment, and the night ends for me. Yeah, bro? Come Saturday, he wakes up or I wake up and I had some messages from him that, hey, this is my number, because I never took his number. He took my number. Yeah, mom? So he's like, hey, this is my number. This is Vuyo. Da, 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 da. So I wake up, get to those messages, and we like have a brief chat about, oh, okay, Vuyo, hey, I'm going to save your number, blah, 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 blah. And we have like some conversations during the day. And I remember asking him, what are you doing tonight? He's like, I am exhausted. Yeah, boy, like, I'm exhausted. I've been tired the whole day. I've been hanging. I'm going to be indoors. I'm going to be home. Now, my friends were at my place, right? So, obviously, like I said, Tina, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we were out and about. Because why? We're young, black, cute, and gay. Okay? So, sharp. Saturday evening, we again then plan to go somewhere else. Yeah, bro? We plan, I remember I even told Vuyo that I'm going to be going to Rhapsodies with my friends. Yeah, bro? Sharp. So we go to Rhapsodies. It's nice. It's Sunny Park. It's nice. We groove. Then after Rhapsodies, I'm like, guys, can't you go back to La Cantina? Because I had so much fun the previous day. I'm like, can't you go back to La Cantina? And even if it's like for 2 hours, 3 hours, nyan. Because at the time when we left Rhapsodies, it was like 12ish or going to 12. So why can't we just go to La Cantina up until they close at La Cantina, 2, 3, right? So they're like, yeah, let's go. We go to La Cantina. We are already turned up. Okay? We are already turned. We get to La Cantina, Saisusa, guys, on the dance floor. Oh, we made that dance floor very small. Okay? Because we were turning up. We were dancing. We were having the time of our lives. Oh, you cannot tell me that we didn't live. Oh, we lived. We lived. So, we dance. And as we're busy dancing, I feel a tap on my shoulder. Yeah, bro? I feel a tap on my shoulder. I look back. And again, it's someone I have no idea about money. I'm like, I don't know who this man is. But he's like a youngish guy. He looks like he could be my age or like a year older or 2 years older than me. Yeah, bro? Big, muscular body. Looks like a rugby player. So I'm like, hi. He's like, hey, what's up? I'm like, I'm good, how are you? Yeah, well, so he greets me, but now I'm trying to think, do I know this guy? So he's like, hey, so he starts talking to me as though he knows me, yeah, bro? So I'm like, wait, who are you, yeah, bro? He's like, no, my name is, let's give him a name. He's like, no, my name is Tando, right? He's like, my name is Tando, what's yours? So I'm like, oh, okay, my name is Lelona. Tando's like, no, okay, Lelona, I saw you dancing and I think you're cute. Yeah, bro? So I'm like, oh, okay, you think I'm cute? Okay, great. So sharp now, Tando and I start dancing together. Like, I have my arms around him and we're like dancing and having like a young chat, right? Like, I'm grinding on him. He's all over me. I'm all over him as well. Yeah, bro? So I think, guys, at this point, this is where I was like, I'm living my best life, okay? I'm living my best life. I've never been to a gay club before. So yonke and off like dancing with a nigga and being free and not caring what other people think, because the people that were there were also doing the very same thing I was doing, right? So no one was looking at you on some, oh my gosh. Like no one was judging you there because everyone that's here is part of the same community. Yeah, bro? Sharp. So I'm having so much fun. We're dancing and then eventually he asks for my number. I give him my number and then he also gives me his number. Sharp. So now I've met both niggas, right? I've told you how I met Vuyo and also how I met Tando. So now in my head, right? As Tando and I were talking, he told me that he's a student. He goes to TUT, but he's at a different campus. I'm at main camp. He's at Soshanguve. So he's a student as well. Vuyo, like I said, he's a more established guy. He's in his late 30s, early 40s. So Ngumtu Noko, who is quite established, sharp. So now, the Sunday of the very same weekend, Vuyo wakes up, he gives me a call. He's like, hey, how was last night? I'm like, oh, I had so much fun. Obviously, I'm not going to be out here telling him the fact that, oh, I met another nigga or what, yeah, but I'm like, oh, I had so much fun. We went to Rhapsodies. I don't mention the matter we went to La Cantina because I was like, keep that under wraps, bitch. Learn to close your mouth, okay? So I tell him that, no, we went to Rhapsodies. We had so much fun. We were back like by 12. So I'm lying. You know? No, oh, okay, great. I'm glad that you like had fun last night, right? So he tells me that he's going to church. And after church, he would like to see me. Perhaps we can go have some food at House 22 in Sunnyside. So House 22, like they used to cook on Sundays, like traditional food, shoy stamp with like beef stew or whatever, but it was like traditional South African food. Sharp. So I'm like, yeah, I'd love that. So after church, he came, he picked me up, we went to House 22. So while we are at House 22, we're having conversations. Conversation is very, very nice, right? We're talking, getting to know one another. And then he tells me, but I really think that I like you, right? I really think I like you. You seem like a level-headed young guy who has direction, who knows where he's going. And I like that. So I really would like to see where things go relationship-wise between you and I, right? And I'm like, yeah, I really like you. Yeah, I really like you. And now I would like to see where things go between us. He's like, yeah, one thing about me. So he tells me that one thing about me, okay, I'm someone who's very faithful. Like if I'm with you, I am with you, and I will take care of you. And all I want is that you reciprocate this very same thing. Be faithful to me, be loyal, be committed to me. So now I'm thinking to myself, who? Me, myself, and I, with my fear of commitment, being told to commit. So who, Sana? But now I'm thinking to myself, Mana, this man is telling me that I will take care of you. The only thing you need to do, be faithful to me. Yaba? Now I'm guys, there's nothing hard with being faithful. Like, what's so hard about being faithful? Like, I can do that. I can do that. I convince myself that, you know what? I can do that. So Sharp, okay, I agree to his terms and conditions. That listen, I do want to be with you as well. And I promise you, if I am with you as well, if I'm really with you, I'll be committed to you. Because one thing about me, I love monogamy. I love monogamy. But you know what? I'm gonna say exactly what this man wants to hear. So I'm telling him, rest assured, baby. Oh, rest assured, my love. I am for you. You are for me. We are for each other. Okay? Sharp. So now, Vuyo is like really taking things seriously with me. He's taking me out on dates. He's showing me off to his friends. Things are like really going well, and things are progressing quite fast. Now, on the other hand, Tando, remember Tando is a student, right? Tando lives in Mamelodi. He goes to Soshanguve campus, or he goes to TUT, but at Soshanguve. And now, him and I used to use the bus to go to school, right? So I take a bus to Pretoria West from Arcadia campus. He takes a bus to Soshanguve from Arcadia campus. When he comes back from school, he takes a bus that drops him off at Arcadia campus, takes a taxi to Mamelodi, right? I take a bus from main campus, get off at Arcadia campus, walk up the road to my apartment. I live at Nedbank Plaza, which is up Church Street, right? Basically, where if my bus is here, I get off my bus here. Up the road, like a block away, is where I live. So now it became a thing that Tando and I would hang out after school. We'd make plans, wait for me at the bus station, wait for me at the bus stop, and then we walk together and go to my apartment. We get to my apartment, we roll up, we smoke, we like hang out and chill, right? Now, remember guys, Tando is like close to my age, he's my peer, and Tando's got this amazing body. He's got this body, masculine and muscular, and I'm like, I wanna get my hands on that body, okay? I want to get my hands on that body. So I remember one time, guys, we got so high. We smoked, we were so high, and I was like, the beans was going like this, and I was like, I want you. I'm like, I want you. Like him and I at this point hadn't done anything. We only had just kissed, right? I'm like, I want you. Oh, guys, when I tell you, he put me through that mattress, and I was like, oh my God, I need to get this all the damn time. So we would literally get back from school. We get back from school and we go to my apartment, we smoke up, and then we're here. We were here. The only thing Tando that he was providing was Isende. The only thing Tando was providing was this. Nothing else, no money, nothing, right? And like guys, I swear to God, the only thing that boy was doing for me was brignacs. Now, on the other hand, I've got a man who claims to love me so much, right? He's telling me every single day, oh my gosh, I love you, baby. I love you. He's taking care of me. Like, he's giving me money. I remember there was even a time where I was like using this man's car. Like, I would go home to my family in Pretoria East. He would be like, take the car, don't take taxis, take the car. If I'm spending like days at his place and I need to go to school, he says, take the car, go to school. Because he had two cars at the time. So he'd be like, if he's using this one, take this one, go to school. And I was like, this man really is about me, right? He's never, like, he wasn't lying when he says, I will take care of you. I'm a student. Obviously, there isn't much that I really need because my parents are taking care of my needs. But now, in lifestyle, my Gauteng Pretoria lifestyle, the going out, the money to go out and everything. Oh, Hashem, I don't want to lie, he was giving me money. Okay? So, now one thing about Vuyo, okay, guys, let me say this. Vuyo, because I was young, Vuyo was like 20 years older than me, right? Because I'm like this person, whenever I was with Vuyo, I would literally have to mature and change myself, right? And like be this grown-up version of myself. But when I'm with Tando, I am me. Because him and I, we speak the same language. We relate and we like get each other because we're like the same age, right? So Vuyo is a very nonchalant guy. If Vuyo would clock something, Vuyo is not the type to go on me. Oh no, baby. Oh no, Vuyo will just watch me. Okay? So, why I'm saying this is because of what happened. Now, it's another day. I remember I didn't even tell him that we're going to La Cantina. I just went MIA that Friday night because I'm like, I'm so tired of spending my Fridays with Vuyo Sana because we are sitting at home, we're drinking wine and watching TV. You are bored because now this is spring chicken. One about me, I'm a spring chicken and I want to be in the streets with my friends. Okay? So I went MIA on the Friday. We went gallivanting. We were out, we were club hopping, and then we ended up at La Cantina. Now, guess who I am with, right? It's me. It's my two friends. And then it's Tando. So Tando was sleeping over that weekend, or that Friday night. He was sleeping over. Hey, we get to La Cantina. Sifike La Cantina. We walk in and I'm like, so we get in and the vibes are vibing. La Cantina is a jump. Okay? We get in there. Now, remember, Tando nam, we are a thing, right? We are a thing. As much as we haven't yet really labeled it, we are boyfriend and boyfriend, but we're a thing. We are going to be all over each other the same way that we were all over each other the first time we met. Now, I'm on the dance floor and I'm dancing with Tando. He's got his hands all over me and I've got my arms all over him as well. He's touching every single inch of my skin. Okay? Hey, guys, I don't wanna lie to you. It was literally sex on the dance floor. I was Asha on some, I wanna make love in this club. Hey, in this club. Hey, in this club. Okay? So we are all over each other. Now, we dance. I don't know what happened. As we were dancing, my eyes went like this. And they moved. Then I'm like, man, I just saw something and someone I should not be seeing. My eyes come back. Clips. Vuyo. Vuyo is looking at me like this. Eva? Vuyo is looking at me like this. And then I'm like, shit, he saw me. And then I quickly look at Tando. I look at my friends. I hint, but I look over there, show me. My friend looks, he sees Vuyo. Oh! My friend now starts causing drama so that we can like have an escape plan. He starts pushing the other friend. The other friend pushes me. We push each other and we walk out. Yeah, we walk. So I don't know, like, guys, I don't know what drama it was that we were like trying to cause. I don't know what excuse we were trying to cause, but it was very, very evident that I saw you. Like, he saw me see him, right? We looked at each other for a bit, for a minute. We looked at each other. He knows I saw him. And he knows that we saw each other. We saw each other. Siphume, Tando, aslandele, Vuyo doesn't, right? I remember now I'm getting texts from him, and then what's going on? So I'm guys, there's absolutely no way I'm answering this text, man. I'm not answering any messages. I'm not even opening these messages. I go home, I switch off my phone, I wake up the following morning. Obviously, when I got home, it's me and Tando. Tando is here. Tando puts me through the mattress. In the morning, he gets out and leaves, right? Now it's time for me to do some damage control. I tell Vuyo, I open my phone, I tell Vuyo, hey babe, he's like, I saw you last night. I'm like, You saw me where? So now I'm lying. I'm lying about me seeing him. He's like, don't act like you didn't see me. You saw me. At La Cantina, I was there. I saw you and you saw me. I'm like, no, I was so drunk, Zolo. He's like, I saw you with that other boy. I saw you with that other boy. I'm like, what other boy? He's like, I saw you with that boy. You were all over each other. You were literally fucking on the dance floor. I'm like, no, I wasn't. No, man, that's like one of my old friends. He came, he was in town. He's like, oh, okay. But now, Vuyo is very suspicious of me, Like, he's very, very, very suspicious. Super suspicious, yeah, bro? So, I'm lying. I'm saying that this is a friend of mine, was at Eastern Cape. He was in town. That's why we went out and we were like club hopping. And I'm so sorry, baby, I didn't tell you because I knew Uzafuna Sida together. So I didn't want to like make things awkward. I didn't want to be put in a position where I'm gonna choose. I'm so sorry. I really handled the situation incorrectly. I was supposed to tell you. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Remember what I said, you guys, at the beginning of the story time, that abantu basala cantina, people from La Cantina know each other. People from La Cantina know each other. So this man, for the sake of not, I don't even know if it was for the sake of peace, but he just said to me, oh, okay, not a problem, babe. Right? Sharp. Up until he said to me, I'm coming to pick you up. Hey, this man comes, he picks me up, right? But now as I'm in the car, I can tell, man. Man. The atmosphere here, the environment here is not as free as it normally is. Yes, I know he's quite a serious guy. Like, that man hardly laughed. Like, he hardly laughed. He was very serious. Like I said, I had to like really mature when I was with him, right? But I'm like, good hands. Oh, good hands, sweetie, good hands. But you know what? Let's see where this is going. Hey, we get to his place. He brings out the conversation again. Lelon, Vuyo. Lelon, Vuyo. What was happening is all. Baby, the boy I was with is my friend from the Eastern Cape. He came to town and I told him that we're gonna go out to all the, like, my favorite clubs and stuff like that. That's why we were like out and about. I was just showing him a good time. Oh, this boy is from Eastern Cape. We're on a full time. Yes, baby. Yeah, I know that boy. I've seen that boy multiple times. And like Antin, I know that boy. He goes to TUT. No, baby, it's not. You don't. That's not him. The one I was with now is from Eastern Cape. The guy I was with is from Eastern Cape. He just came here because of. Hey, I'm lying, Mama Chonga. The only thing I'm gonna be doing here is deny. When this guy pretended as though, okay, sharp, it's fine. If that's what you say, that's fine. If this is what you are saying and this is the hill you are willing to die on, it's fine. Oh, guys, I don't know what happened. Dugu, I see myself, I'm under him. Ever? I'm under him. His head is in my neck. My clothes are on the floor. Ever? His clothes are on the floor. He's on top of me. He's kissing me so, like he's kissing me rough. Hey, yabona la zodliwa goed and andliwa nje zodleba into yokuthi ndenze amasimba. This man is going to eat me. This man is gonna eat me, and he's not eating me because of what he's eating me out of revenge. Hey guys, I don't know. He was here. I am screaming up until my mouth betrayed me. When I said my mouth betrayed me, I said Vuyo, and I said Tando. Like, I literally could hear myself say it. I could hear myself say Tando to Vuyo. That's when the strokes went like this. What did you just call me? He's like, what did you just call me? I said, what? He said, you just said Tando. You just called me Tando. No, I didn't call you Tando. Now again, I'm still denying. Like, I never called you. I didn't call you Tando. What are you talking about, baby? Come here. He's like, no. You called me Tando, and I know who Tando is. Tando is that boy. He takes his phone. He opens his phone. He says, here, this is Tando. He shows me Tando's like social media profile ka Facebook. He's like, this is Tando. Tando, I know this boy. This boy and I, we have history. You cannot lie to me later on. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? Hey, guys, now the men matter. Like, now I'm like stuttering. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry. It's never gonna happen. What's never gonna happen again? What's never gonna happen again? Guys, kusepsuku. It's in the evening, late at night, 12 o'clock. We are busy arguing about what is not gonna happen again. Ati lelona, tell the truth. You have to tell the truth. You and Tando are a thing. So I'm like, we are drunk. I'm not gonna be telling the truth for shit. I'm gonna deny. Up until you decide to leave me, I'm denying. I'm never gonna say yes. Me and Tando have been fucking. I'm never gonna say that name. I deny. He keeps saying, tell the truth. I get up. I'm like, I'm getting dressed. I'm gonna sit in the lounge. Jonga, guys, I don't wanna lie to you. I got up. I got dressed. Eat beans. Eat. Because what the fuck just happened? This man doesn't stop talking. He's here. He's telling me how much of a piece of shit I am. Telling me how much of a piece of shit I am. That's such a piece of shit. You're a liar. I told you when I want to take care of you. But here you are, going with people who can't even do shit for you. All you want, you just want to be fucked. So now he's calling me every other name under the sky. He's calling me bitch. He's calling me bro. He's calling me Sfebe. He's calling me every other name apart from my name. Guys, I sat there up until the sun came out the following morning. And as soon as the sun came out, I said, please take me home. I said, please take me home. I said, take me home. And when he took me home, that man told me, this is the end of us. He's like, this is the end of us. I only had one requirement for you. Be faithful to me. And you failed doing that. And you failed dismally to be faithful and loyal to me. So this is the end of it. And now when he left me, he then texted Tando and told Tando everything that him and I were doing. And that him and I were in a relationship. Blah, 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 blah. And I've been lying. Obviously, Tando then confirms to him that him and I have been busy. And as soon as Tando got that information, he told me that I was just told that you were busy with Vuyo. I know Vuyo. Vuyo and I do have history. And as a result, Mina, I am unable to continue with you, Lelon. Hi, Mo, baby, no. Guys, I was busy begging Tando now because I'm like, I've already lost Vuyo. So let me just beg this one. I'm begging. He said, don't beg, nigga. Don't beg. We're not gonna. I'm not rappelling. All because of my mouth. I swear to God, you guys, that man, if I did not say Tando during Punyaks, that man was going to me up until he is satisfied and I'm right and we're going to be fine. I swear, Naz, we're going to be fine after that because all of his frustration, we keep it like Umu and we were going to be fine. So that is how, you guys, my mouth betrayed me and I ended up losing both guys that I was juggling. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a huge thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe to my channel, share my video, super thanks me, and do the absolute most. Have you ever been caught in a situation like this? Leave those comments in the comment section and let's continue the conversation there. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.